Arabian Nights Entertainment. Boys and girls, are you ready to hear my story?
Yeah! Woo!
My story is about communication and storytelling. Hello, everyone. Welcome to week 11 of the Mentorship Matters program. It's me, Inda, your mentor for Mentorship Matters. So, from the intro, you know that we're talking about storytelling and communication. Why we are at this stage, it's a continuation from week 8, 9, and 10. Week 8, you have to think of the idea. Week 9, you created your MVP. And week 10, we gave feedback. Now, week 11, let's reinforce our business ideas. Let's reinforce our tech skills. Let's reinforce our community building skills by knowing how to tell better stories and communication. I'm also on the learning journey, right? We're all learning here and exchanging knowledge. All of these I had to learn and practice such that we could all be of help to each other. Now, learning storytelling could help you be better at giving and receiving feedback. Not only that, it could help you in your business model. It could help you in pitching your idea. It could help you in interviews. It helps you on a daily basis. Sometimes we are very poor communicators. Sometimes we don't even tell stories, or we drag it too long that the people listening just lose interest in whatever we're talking about. So there are some specific things that we need to bear in mind when telling stories, so to remain entertaining, give them a little bit expectation, let them be expecting more. And how do we do that? So, to create an engaging narrative, we have to be able to move the listener from one state to another, keeping them engaged. The concept is to move from problem to solution to impact, because most things start from a place of discomfort. If someone comes to you looking for your services, if you render a service, they come to you with a problem, not coming to you with a solution. Some might be coming to you with a solution, which means they are assuming that you have a problem. And there are several ways in which we can approach this. How can we tell a story, communicating it accurately, and making sure we keep the listener engaged and attentive and wanting for more? There are two aspects. You have the data storytelling and the visual storytelling. So, if you can explain the value of your work in 1 minute, you can sell anything in a week. If you explain using visuals and data, don't get mixed in the middle. So, let's start with the problem. The problem, as I said, is the context, the pain point. It should be like, who struggled? What was costly? What was slow? What was confusing? They should always be in a state of, I want more. I want to get out of this situation that I am in. Solution is, okay, if somebody was struggling, what did you come up with? What did you develop? How do you try to make it less costly? How do you increase the quality? What you came up with, what you developed, what you bought, that should have an impact. Evidence, use numbers plus human outcome. Like, whatever you do, you should use like quantitative numbers. Don't be quality, quantitative numbers. So, and we have we move from the problem to the solution and the impact. Oh, then what next? Right? Call to action. So, let's come to the factual part. If I want to tell a story, I first have to do one or two things. Do I start with data or I start with visuals? Let's go for data. Data storytelling use facts to tell stories. Facts tell stories sell. If you just keep telling a story, okay, without facts, the story was interesting, was engaging, but what next? What am I expecting out of it? Data makes stories believable. So if you want to pick, if you want to like use this aspect of it, of data in storytelling, pick like 3 points. Like, oh, the speed was like 20 kilometers per hour. Oh, it was so costly. It was like 5 times more costlier than what I used to do before. Oh, the quality was 20% diminished, and the revenue was high. The revenue was like 10 times more, and I could reach 10 people more than I did last year. So you see, you use numbers, use data to pick, and don't overweigh them out with so much data. Like say, okay, it reduced from 3 months to 4 months. Oh, no, that's an increase, sorry. It reduced from 3 months to 6 weeks. I've used speed, and it cost me half as much. That's cost. And the quality was increased. Wow, this product really sounds amazing. I've used this 3. People want more. What next? Next is use up time, the time it will save you to do it yourself. The cost of doing it might be high, or you might not be the right person. You can do it, but the quality will not be as qualitative as someone who will do it for you. And as I said earlier, let's avoid vanity metrics like the weather was like humid. It was like 15, 16 degrees. I wasn't feeling myself so well. My temperature rose slightly above. That's metric that is not really relevant to the situation. So let's avoid all of those vanity metrics. So, and when when we want to also use data, when using data, use sentences like, because we did X, Y metrics changed from A to B, which means business was impacted by Z, right? So, and A to B, right? You get it? We did that. What you did, the result, and the impact. Now, let's go to the other form of storytelling, which is a visual storytelling. You know, people remember what they see more than what they hear. Like, say, I saw it. Are you sure you saw it? I saw it. I heard it. Are you sure you heard it? I might not have heard it, but yeah, you remember more what you see than what you hear. Use the show and tell. You show it and you tell it. Give impact at both fronts. With your words, use data. Earlier we'll talk about data storytelling. Now it's a visual storytelling. So each of them has its own impacts, but I prefer to people remember more. I'm repeating myself now, yeah, bear with me. People remember more of what they see than what they hear. So use visual, use images, beautiful images, things that captivate, things that they go ahead to reinforce the message that you are recounting with your words. So now, if you get these two done, we should come to a summary, right? The summary, what's the summary? The summary is we'll have a problem. The problem, you can use metrics to define the problem, and the context, give it context with metrics. We'll have a solution, the approach, where X because of Z, we came to Y, and sorry, we did X, Y metrics changed, and we moved from A to B. So use those numbers. Solution, the approach you use, and the results. We had an increment of this, which made us feel much better, had an impact on our business. We had more customers and that. The next is call to action. Based on your aim, value you want to impact, the call to action was like, click this link below, contact me here, do this, follow these steps, and you see the amazing results. So these are the points that you should take along when wanting to tell a story, communicating using data and visuals. Data storytelling and visual storytelling. Storytelling. Now, there is this methodology that professionals use. I read this and I saw that sometimes I do them, but sometimes I don't. Now, what is it? Is the ABT. ABT is we wanted X and Y, but we got Z. We wanted X and Y, but we got Z. Therefore, or you use the STAR methodology. Most of us have heard that, mostly in interviews. You define the situation for the S, right? The task. What does A stand for again? Action, yeah. Situation, task, action, and results. So you walk them through the whole process, the STAR or the ABT. That is a good way if you use both. Now, if we have all of these aspects in mind, let's bring it down to what Mentorship Matters does. Presently, we have 3 tracks: the Tech Explorer, the Business Builder, and the Community Builder. Let's take an example for the Tech Explorer. So the hook is, for example, you have to have a hook. What if backups took seconds, not days? Someone who has done backups before, like me, backup in seconds counts me in. I'm in for such a treat. Backup in seconds. Now, what is the problem? The problem is we have now messy files, lost versions, data here and there. You don't even know which has been backed up. You have less space. Now, that's the thing. The problem is, do you face this, and this? Yeah, I have a solution for you. Come closer. I have a drive structure that can have enough space to back up your data, and is saved in GitHub. And then it just takes you 10 minutes training for you to know how to back up your files with no hitches. Hey, tell me more. Come. The impact, restore time, is from 30 minutes to 3 minutes. Yes, I'm telling you. That's how it is. And lost docs. 0 lost documents in 2 weeks. Nothing was lost in such a short time. Then the next is, wait, sign me up. What's next? Come here. Add access audit. Automate nightly sync. Do this and that. Register, and I'll show you how to do. If you tell me this and I know that that's a pain point that I face, I'm yours forever. So let's take a different example. The business builders. Have you ever had the issue where you don't know how to price? Where customers are waiting for pricing, you don't know what to tell a customer for this particular good, and you end up losing the customer because they can't wait forever. Another will say, I'm telling you, I sometimes feel bad pricing because I'll sell at different prices because of emotional reasons. Now, the problem is I have so many DMs, I don't know what to tell them. Come closer. I have a solution for you. WhatsApp catalog, Canva pricing list, very quick replies, automated replies. The impact, 50 tabs, 21 inquiries, 12 orders in 7 days, and you get no, what do you get? Nobody's arguing with you because you see that it's a catalog. The prices are fixed. I don't just tell you prices out of the blue. Then, what's the next thing? You have referral code where everything comes easily. A business person will say, sign me up. I'm up for such. Now, the next one will be a community leader. What's the hook? Attendance is slow. It's a story of trust. How do you maintain attendance? How do you captivate your audience, community people, to make sure that they come? Because problem, low turnout, the invites are unclear. The solution, 30 minutes micro workshops, 1-page guide, voice note invite. With voice notes, you cannot go wrong. The impression is clear. You can also use Canva to do your invite. The impact, you have 23 attendees, 11 sign-ups, and 2 partner offers. Next, school partnership, you start having monthly circles. You have a proven track. So, I really would love to see all of you try this out. Learn from it. Try to bring out your business model to make it more engaging. Tell stories. What inspired you to go for that? And really bring you, see that you will find joy in it. You want to buy your product as well. So, follow us on our social media platforms. Join us and remain blessed. By the best. One love.